What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video. And yes, guys, today is Baron. That's right. A couple of days ago we had the big Baron Wars and it was rather good stuff, guys. We were trying to take on the Baron's Gal to bring back the Baron title for Sugarway, of course. What with Emperor Wars coming next weekend, this was 100% going to be a really important battle for us to win to give us those extra boosts for the Emperor. Now, you might notice, guys, I've got a different setup this time round. I've got timers on the right hand side. That's because I'm in the conference call with all the rally leaders and I'm keeping an eye on Sugarway's time, his occupation time, of course, and also the enemy player, who at this point I don't know who it can be. I don't know who the DO guilds are going to push. I kind of thought it might be this one that's in there right now, DO Fire. So I decided to go and hit that button and start timing. Now, if you like this setup, let me know in the comments, because it's the first time I've done this and actually put a video up like this with the timers on the right hand side. So if you like this setup, then please do let me know in the comments. If you prefer the whole 10-minute kind of video with, you know, the music and a bit of action and rallies and stuff and a few reports, then let me know that too. But if you like this with the commentary, then awesome. So this Baron was actually quite eventful. It really was quite eventful. Lots of stuff happened in it that you're going to see in this video, and loads of really good defenses and attacks on that Baron base, not just from us, but also from them as well, which is pretty cool. Now, the thing with the Baron, if you guys don't know, is it's all about who holds it the longest amount of time. Whoever holds it the most wins. That's just for the people that don't know, of course. And there's a couple of different strategies when it comes to actually fighting one of these Baron Wars. You know, you don't just have to set a rally, put the rally inside it, wait until you get beaten out or you pull. You can actually go ahead and solo it as well, and that's going to be something that becomes, you know, very important for this battle and many others as well. So we go ahead and solo, and then everybody reinforces the base. It stops anybody else from soloing it out, and it means that they then have to set a 5-minute rally to get you out of that base. 5 minutes is 5 minutes, and if that's happening quite often, especially if you have rallies set ready to take out the opposing team, you can actually build up some good time doing it that way. And that's a strategy that many players do use. You know, it's pretty good, and the more rallies you have with you, the more you can do that and the more chances you have of winning. So we're up against these DO guys. Now, we do have more rallies than them. That's an absolute given. We've got quite a few. I don't know how many exactly. I think it's about 7 or 8 rallies we brought with us. We've got obviously BRR, we've got SRR, we've got RFR, with all the R's, CRR, SGR, we've got TMB as well. There's a couple of others, and I'll probably mention them as we go through the video. And of course, we're against the DO guys that have got about 5 or 6 rallies themselves. As you can see, I just reset the timer there because at this point I know that Fire is the one they're going to push, because DO7 pulled and allowed Fire to get in there and started refilling. So clearly this is the guy they want to push. I missed a few seconds at the start that he did have it, but we're pretty much on point here. So now it begins, okay? And I don't know how we're going to do. This guy is quite good. I mean, check out his gear. He's an Emperor player. He's got 2 mythic Emperor pieces, full mythic Champ Titan, of course. And he's got a decent amount of might and everything. And of course, let's just take a look. The person we're pushing, of course, Mr. Sugarway. Again, full mythic Titan. As far as stats go, they're going to be close with each other. But of course, he does have those 2 Emperor pieces. So that could give him a little bit of an edge when it comes to taking a hit from him or trying to get him out, which means we may need a couple of rallies to do that. But good news for us, we have come well armed. So right now, guys, you can see we've got a couple of minutes left on our rally, and I'm guessing everybody else set at a reasonable time, so we've got a couple of minutes left to go. And have you guys been to a Baron? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments again what you think of Baron Wars. Do you enjoy it when you go? Now, you also may notice that he's getting absolutely bombarded with familiars. Not just Sugarway, but also Ross at the top. And we'll talk about Ross in just a second. The reason they're doing that, of course, is to build up their wards, so that later on, when the solos begin, He isn't going to be frozen out, really running like a slow march speed and having to use bunches of wings. I mean, I think he said in the call he's only got about 4,000 level 3 wings or something. So, I mean, you know, you need to conserve those, bro, for KVKs and stuff. Don't be using all your level 3 wings, right? Anyway, let's talk about Ross. Ross came with RG and the RG guilds, and they brought a few rallies too. They brought about 6 or 7 rallies with them. And if they were fighting against us and DO, this probably would have been a lot more difficult. Ross being a Titan as well, and them being very organised would have made this a very much more of a difficult challenge. And what with Emperor just round the corner, we did need to make sure we kind of had the best chances possible to attain this Baron throne. So a little bit of pre-match discussions and negotiations, a little tickle and a little cuddle here or there, and we managed to get RG and the rest of their guilds on side with us. And the idea is to help push Sugarway to first, and we'll push Ross into second and one of his other teammates into third. That's our game plan. Whether that will happen, we don't know. But right now, guys, here comes the action. So we've got Doofire in there, building up some time. He's almost up to 3 minutes. Romanes is about to go ahead and hit with a rally. Smokes do a fire. Okay, Coon coming in behind. I'm guessing that's an infantry rally, and it burns him out. Nice. So 2 rallies was enough to take out Doofire. Good stuff. Nice. And Coon can sit there and hold that for a moment just to see, you know, just to keep it locked up until we're ready to do our next move. But yeah, that's how you do it, guys. You know, couple of rallies set, get him out, and that's it. Nice. Really good stuff. Now, we're going to start, obviously, getting Sugarway in there to start building up his time very, very soon. So far, we've only given away like 3 minutes. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. There we go. You can see Sugarway's now sending his rally in. He speeds up, and Coon pulls his. There we go. So, now we can begin the timer on Sugarway. Awesome. And of course, we are on the call. There's about 20 people in the call. You know, I really would like to get these done live with the actual team speak, because it's hilarious. Guys, if you could actually hear the team speak, you would be in tears. Some of the things they say in there, and just have a right laugh. It's a real good time. And that's what it's all about. You know, it's a very serious war, of course, but I mean, as long as behind the screen, everyone's having a lot of fun. That's all that matters, you know. Okay, so Sugarway in. RGT did let one of their rallies go. I'm guessing they didn't have a timer, or the timer went. And RGT are part of the RG crew, so we're not expecting them to hit us. If the pre-match talks were successful, this rally should cancel. And we're kind of watching it in the chat, and we're thinking, are they going to cancel, or are they going to hit us? And some people were saying, no, they're going to hit. They're going to hit. I think they're not going to help us. They're going to hit. And I'm like, I don't know. He waited until the last second and then he cancelled. It's like, okay, they're on side. It's like, okay, that's confirmation. We got confirmation. But, you know, that being said, walking up until the last second is actually a pretty good strat, because, you know, maybe a new meta, so to speak. Because obviously, if he's walking and another rally comes in and burns him out, he's ready to just quickly carpet and take it out. So it's another nice little strategy you could use, but obviously quite nerve-wracking for the person that's sitting in the fort. As you can see, 19 rallies set on the base currently, quite a few. Again, most of them are ours. HR is also here as well. I believe they're also friendlies as well, another guild here that are also friendlies with us. So we're looking to not plan to hit them at all, and I'm sure they're not planning to hit us, but we'll help out where needed. So Sugarway doing pretty good here, building up some good time. Okay, let's start getting some cuts in. We'll cut to some highlights and show you some good stuff. Okay, so Sugarway holding right now. NAL comes down. Boom! Okay. Did I say good stuff? That was our first defeat on the actual fort. And I think it's important to show defeats as well as victories. But look at how close that was though. 1499 to 1520. Really, really close. We had slightly a few more troops than them in there. Lots of familiars in play as well, of course. And if you look at what was sent, full range onto a 4-2-4 formation. So, you know, that's very, very close stuff. And a lot of these guys do have pretty similar stats. So when you see the battle reports I'm going to show you, you will see some real close ones. And also a couple of ones which were real doozies. Now I'm here of course with my rally trap. I'm not here with my main account. The main account is chilling and resting, but I've got my rally trap in BRR, so I do have the ability to now obviously reinforce this base and send to the rallies as well. I'm not sending 4 marches because I don't have millions of T4 on there. As you can see, Doofire takes it, but I am helping out with split marches, 100,000 for reinforcements, or 150 I think I was sending. But I was sending full marches to the actual rallies, which is pretty good stuff. I lost about 400,000 or 500,000 T4 over the course of the whole thing, but you know, it was pretty good. Check it out though, we got Doofire taking a first rally there, and he defended that. That's pretty good. It comes a second one from Kuhn. He defends that one as well. Wow, okay. So Doofire taking 2 rallies back to back and actually taking it. So he's got some reinforcements coming in. I'm sure they're coming in from somewhere. I can't see him just yet. Just some scouts. And I think we're going to see a third rally come down and hit him any moment. There's some reinforcements coming in from DO7. Okay. Wow. It comes a third rally from Tiger Rich. Okay. Alright, okay. So 3 rallies now. Doofire still holding strong. And then he decides to go ahead and... Is he pulling? No, he's not pulling. HR coming in. And HR... Is it Kalazi? Or K-Ali? Burns him out. Good stuff. So 4 rallies he took there. Crazy stuff, honestly. I mean, really good skills to be able to take 4 rallies back to back pretty much. And then another rally comes up from DO as well, so they retake it. So they're doing good here. You know, they're putting up a fight, but again, we just kind of outnumber them a little bit. You see, DO's just taking it. There's a rally coming down from SES. That's a fake rally. That's a 30-odd million castle that was actually setting rallies on the base. Which, you know, is a bit annoying. There's another rally coming in there. That came in at super speed, and DO7 went ahead and defended that. That was from RGT, which is part of the RG guilds on the left-hand side. And is that another one? That's the fake one. Here comes TMB. Let's see if TMB can take him out. There we go. So DO7 taking a couple of rallies to push out as well. Couple of really strong rally leaders these guys have got. Of course, Fire is extremely strong. But 4 rallies though he took. But ultimately, with that being said, we managed to get that guy out as well because we had extra rallies available for DO7, and now Sugarweight is back in play. So we can go ahead and get some reinforcements sent to the fort, and at the moment I'm just sending mixed rains into that fort. So 50,000 of each, about 150,000 at a time. I want to take this time to say an awesome well done to the resources team in BRR. They were absolutely fantastic. I think there was one person, I think it was Drizzle. Drizzle, if you're watching, good job bro. He was literally healing all of BRR across the whole of this map here, and he was doing a fantastic job. Just had to send him a PM, and within 5-10 minutes the resources was there. It was great stuff. Okay, Sugarweight in control. We're pulling. Okay, so this is another thing. I'm just showing you this because it's important to know when to pull and when to take. Now, it might not have been a case that he was sending the counter to what we had in there, but, I mean, at this stage, do we need to be taking hits? I mean, we don't really need to, I guess. We've got enough rallies to get him out. So, we can just, like, live to fight another day here. Pull our troops, and let's get ready to try and take Doofire out. The question is, of course, how many rallies is he going to take now to get out? I don't know, guys. Let's wait and see who we're going to get. There's RGT coming in. He smokes him again. Alright, okay, no worries. But at least that's troops down for Doofire. Another rally coming in from Romanes. Coming in with some speed and takes him out. Nice one from Romanes there from RFR. Awesome stuff. Tiger Rich was coming in from the right-hand side for SGR. But he's cancelled, of course, because we managed to get it. And then Romanes pulls and Sugarway retakes it. And we can restart that clock for Sugarway. As you can see, we're already built up 14 minutes on the timer. And Doofire's up to 5 minutes 14. So early doors in this battle, we're already starting to generate quite a generous lead, which is really nice. Now we've got RGA Armage coming down from the top here on Doofire. Dove is coming in from the left. How's this one going to play it? Baron's Gal is empty. I think Armage is going to go in, right? Sugarway took it for a few seconds. Armage goes in and defends against Dove. Nice. That's another one of the DO rallies there. Wow, another one coming in from PMG. That just flew out of nowhere. Absolute craziness. Now you get this sometimes. Sometimes things are organised, you know what rallies are going where, but then sometimes a rogue rally will just fly out of somewhere. And I think PMG were running independently. I don't think they were here specifically to try and win or team up with anyone. They're probably just looking for kills, for Baron duels. That's probably what they're looking for. They probably got some there too. Okay, we're back in control with DO7, who's back in control. No timers ticking at the moment for Fire or Sugarway. We need to get this DO7 guy out of the fort. Who is going to step up? Who's going to do it? Let's wait and see, guys. Looking for that next rally. Where are you? Looking around. Where is it? Sure, we're going to get one going any moment. Again, it's just a case of scouting the fort and working out who's best to send, because everyone's got different spears. TMB going in first. Okay, he smoked him. So we're going to need a second. We're going to need a follow-up one. And that's been pretty much how it's been with this DO7 guy. Now, Kuhn was going to launch, because I knew he was, because we was talking. But RG Platt comes in and whacks him out. Awesome stuff. As Kuhn just lets his rally march for the time being. Platt decides to go ahead and pull. Ross takes it. Gets himself a few valuable seconds, and then Sugarway goes in and retakes. At this stage, the early game, it's important that Sugarway builds up a really decent length of time, you know, to just basically put himself into that first position. Once we know we've got enough time on Sugarway, then we can start looking at, you know, putting Ross in there to get him into second place, and then of course in turn getting Platt in to get him into third. But first of all, in this first 30 to 45 minutes of the Baron War, we need to make sure we get Sugarway's time up as much as possible. It's really important, guys. It's not something you want to be trying to do late game. Get it done early game, and then you can relax and start putting the rest of the strats into place. Okay, so looking good so far. Looking good. Everything's going to plan. These guys are being completely pushed to one side as everybody begins to start resetting their rallies and getting ready for the next wave. Okay. Now, the good thing is, of course, having so many allies and stuff and that of these wars is a big help. Coming on your own, I wouldn't like to do that one bit. Okay, so Sugarway is holding again. Let's have a look. We've got a rally coming in from FZJ. That one's a successful defense. Really good stuff. Nice. Is there a follow-up rally? Normally with these guys, they'll send one, and if one fails, they'll follow it up with another one. So I'm just going to wait and see before I go check the battle report, because I'm in that fort right now. Let's wait and see if there's any other follow-up rallies. I don't think there's going to be at the moment, so let's go and have a look at this battle report and see how that one looked. Which one is it? There's so many. That's a one troop. Ain't that one. Next one. This is it. Okay. 1.256 for them and 638 for us. That was a really good defense. And we had less troops than them. So I would say that's a pretty decent success right there. Sent full Drakes onto what is pretty much a balanced fort there. Pretty even mix on that fort. And yeah, really good defense. These stats were nowhere where they should be for that, I don't think. Or we just got lucky with the formations, but that was still a good one. Again, Sugarway continuing to hold. And I'm sure they're going to be coming at us with another one any moment. Probably going to be... No, can't be Do Fire, because he's just set a rally on us. So it's probably going to be maybe Duo 7. They're just scouting now to probably have a last look and see what's in there. As we continue to get those vital reinforcements into the base. Whoa! FCJ coming in again. Wow, that's a real speedy one, but good job there. Another fantastic defense. We've got RGT coming across from the right-hand side from Radiohead, but he'll probably kill cancel, that's fine. And we look at this one, 1450 to 637. Another really good defense for Sugarway here. Again, hitting pretty much a mixed fort. They got hurt bad on that one. The two awesome defenses, great stuff. Really starting to, you know, put a stamp on this Baron there and saying, right, we're here to stay, we're here to win. You're going to have to do a bit better than that. As Sugarway continues to hold. We jump forward some time now. You can see we're built up 43 minutes to Duo Fire's 10. Duo Fire comes in now. And, wow, it's another awesome defense. But DO7, DO7 came up super quick. They carpeted that in so fast. So he came with backup, but Roman S is going to come in behind him and take the base. He did go ahead and pull, so I don't think Roma got a hit on that one. But wow, awesome defense against the champion player for Sugarway. Really good stuff. But obviously, after taking an Emperor hit, we didn't quite have enough left in there to take on Do7, who in his own right is still a pretty strong rally leader. Let's take a look at Duo Fires. 1609 to 1433. Nice. We've got 500 odd thousand red deads. They had more, of course, which is good. He isn't maxed on familiars, which I found quite surprising for someone with Emperor pieces. I think if he had the familiars maxed, may have made the difference. It may not have, who knows. And then we get this hit from Do7. 4 million onto 2.5. We luckily escaped with a tower between our legs there with 154,000 troops. Almost getting capped. Look at that. Cav onto Inf Cav. That was the perfect counter for them. So we had a definite let off on that one. But yeah, real close call. But luckily, Sugarway's defense stats are rather good. So we managed to get out of there with a few troops left over. Okay, let's move over. So we're back into Do7 now, holding on. We're up to 57 minutes, so we're almost at the hour mark. Sugarway going in with the rally. Nice, taking out Do7. You can see the fort was full of troops, so it was a decent hit. Nice job, Sugarway. Let's take a look at that hit and see what happened there. And we got 1361 to 1362. Wow, there's like less than 1,000 troops in it, or just over 1,000 troops in there. That was a really close battle there on the fort, both with max familiars. Crikey, that was good. We went heavy on the infantry there. They were also heavy infantry too. It's kind of sending the same as what they had pretty much. But stat for stat, Sugarway came out on top just by the smidge, by the tiniest amount. Anyway, look at this. Taking a break from the fort rallies for a second. We've got Do Fire chilling here. Now, we're going to go ahead and rally him. Yeah, I know, guys. It's rather crazy stuff, huh? We're going to go ahead and rally Do Fire. Yes, and the reason we're going to go and rally him is because well, you'll find out in a minute why, but this is insane stuff. We're going to go ahead and rally him. So we've got 1 hour and 2 minutes on the clock. He's got 13 minutes. We want to really disrupt this guy now, ready for us to start pushing Ross and Platt. So everybody here set a rally on fire. He's got about 18 rallies on him right now. Possibly 19 rallies. Now, it's not... Well, I don't know what to say really. I mean, it's not the smartest thing. Because look at his troop comp. He's got so many T4s. 52 million troops. 8 million of each tier 2. The bottom's cut off, but trust me, it's 8 million of each tier 2. And he ran. He ran. I'm actually really surprised he ran. I mean, it's 18, 19 rallies. Okay, he ran. Why did he run? It's because he's lost his leader. Yeah, he lost his leader to Armage in the fort, which I didn't get. Must have been away from my screen or something. I don't know, but I didn't catch it. And he lost his leader. So he's now got 18, 19 rallies on him with no leader. But even with no leader, this guy can still eat all these rallies with that troop comp. Absolutely. But I'm just surprised he ran. Considering that he would probably eat all of them and capture everybody's leader, I'm surprised he didn't just sit where he did, because by moving he's given up his position and all of his teammates' position on the Baron fort, which is a bit strange. But they all pull over there and start reinforcing him. You know, why 52 million troops needs reinforcements is beyond me, but you know, it is what it is. And here we go, just taking a look here. Armage got him, there he is, Do Fire sitting in his prison. So if things weren't going bad enough for him, because, I mean, look at the times on the right hand side, it wasn't going great. It's even worse now, but check that out. Someone started marching early. I think it was Radiohead. Yeah, Radiohead from RGT. He marched early, and you saw Do Fire do like a port there and port backwards really quickly. And he captured him, so that's one leader down. Needless to say though, guys, we did not go ahead and send all 18, 19 rallies, because it just would have been complete suicide. Everyone would have lost their leaders, and it would have been pretty pointless at this stage. So we decided to cancel and just continue with the Baron Wars and start focusing on getting Ross in a second, who's got quite a bit of time, and then Platt in. But as you can see, Do Fire comes back. I mean, give the guy credit. He comes back. Why has he come back? Well, he's still got like 13 minutes thereabouts, and he can still fight for third position. As you can see, we've got Plat in there right now trying to push his time up to get him into third. But of course, if Fire can get some solos in there and get some Rains in there and do what I told you earlier, basically, he might be able to still build up some time and still get that third position. I'm surprised he came back to do it, but he did. And if he does get the third position, he'll of course get that blue Baron jewel, which is what he's after. So yeah, credit for him though for coming back. You know, you've been completely outnumbered on the Baron fort. You've been rallied and made to run away, and you still come back. Anywho, you can see that PMG, who did throw the odd rally in now and then to get some kills, just came down and hit Plat out. And then of course straight away do a Fire going in with that solo march to go ahead and build some time up. And this is something we don't want. And in a lot of wars, you know, you can do this, but it's very difficult when you've got so many rallies and so many people here to stop you, like Sugarway. So Sugarway goes in and takes out Do Fire. He didn't have his leader, of course, so nothing to worry about there, just some T4 losses. But it's always going to be difficult for him. Sugarway now gets hit by M90? MP5 come in and hits him. Really good defense there. Then DO7 comes in and takes him out. But we're picking up some really good kills and some really good defenses as well, so it's awesome stuff. You can see Armage coming down from the top. It's turning into a bit of a mishmash at the moment, guys. We've got N at L coming in. Armage went in as well. Do Fire back in control. I mean, he's still managing to pick up some poor time here. Look, he's up to 14.5 minutes. Now, I think Explorer was measuring the time for Ross and also for Plat. So at this point, we kind of knew that Plat kind of had third place tied up almost. We just had to stop Do a Fire from building up any more seconds. As you can see, I'm letting his clock run a little bit too much here. Oops. But it's all good. A few seconds here or there isn't going to matter too much. Sugarway in control takes another defense from FZJ. So many good defenses for Sugarway for BRR. Really, really good stuff, you know. And then he decides to pull and get Plat straight back in there. Awesome teamwork. Really good teamwork. Drunk Stop here saying hello YouTube. Hey Drunk Stop, how you doing? We'll take a look at the report. We got 1 million on them, 971 to us, so it was close. FCJ, DOACG done or Ali, whatever his name is, done a really good job against us, and he was really close on so many defenses, which is why I'm guessing he kept rallying, because you know when you're getting that close to beating a big Sugar Titan, you're gonna keep trying, aren't you? But he just fell that little bit short. And Sugarway now up to 1 hour 15 minutes. Which is looking awesome, and he's back in control here as well. Really good stuff. Got some more defenses coming. Here comes Ali again from FCJ, trying again. Wow. Another hit from him. How did you do that time, bro? So much fun. I really enjoyed this, actually, being involved with this. It was such a good laugh. 1.9 to 1.3. Okay. So that one wasn't nowhere near as good as the one before. And that was infantry onto range. We was in range phalanx, and he sent full infantry, and he's still, wow, okay. Of course though, but us being in range phalanx means that the cav is going to be at the back, right? Yeah, the cav's going to be at the back. So how we done that well is beyond me. There we go, moving out again, letting Plat get into play. Awesome stuff. We should have enough time for him by now. So we jump forward again. Now this is a really good defense. Here it comes from DO7, Dove coming in on Sugarway. Really good. Nice, another one. I've never seen him have so many really awesome defenses, guys. Honestly, it's really good. Not saying he doesn't get good defenses, he does. That was a real close one too, though. But I mean, another one there as well. Oh my god, that's 2 defenses on the trot. Okay, so N at L hit him as well. This is the one from Dove. Okay, let's have a look at that again. Range. Alright, no worries. So we're down on cav a little bit. We've got no range left. We then took another hit. Awesome stuff. So back-to-back defenses, right? Here comes DO7. Oh, we didn't have enough left. the Reigns couldn't get in quick enough. But fantastic stuff. Really good. 2 back-to-back defenses. Check that one out. That was actually pretty close. 850 to 772. He's got 4 familiars, and that's a range hit. Luckily, we had a bunch of infantry in there to defend against that range. So that was pretty cool, but we still only have 2 troop types. Please don't tell me he sent Cav, right? What's this? Oh, that's a doozy. Okay, 694 to 193. What did he send? He sent a mixed march. Wow. If he'd have sent cavalry at that point, he might have done better. I don't know. Anyway, where are we at? Okay, Baron's Gao is empty. We're at 1 hour and 19 minutes. I need to switch the timer over because Fire's back in. Fire coming up to 19 minutes. You can see we had such a big lead on him. It was really, really good stuff. Again, we've got Sugarway back in control. Mr. Prince is slacking on the timer over there. Come on, boy. There we go. 1 hour 25 for Sugarway. Okay. Look at all these rallies. Crazy stuff. Okay, so we decided to go ahead and have some fun at the end of Baron. Look at this. ODC coming in. That's one of our guys coming in and hitting us. They're trying to see if they can knock him off. Look, here we go. So SGR, Tiger Rich coming in. Here he comes. Let's see if he can beat Sugarway. Here he comes. No! Let's have a look and see. SGS the Pain coming in. Can he do it? But we're having some fun hitting each other. And then DOY spoil our fun. And DO7 looks at the situation and tries to take advantage. We pull. And did we pull? I don't know if we pulled. DO7 took the base, and then Romanes went in and hit, and then everybody just goes ahead and sends their rallies. Crazy stuff. But yeah, Sugar just said, go on then, if you can hit me and get me off, you can have it. So, a couple of our guys sent their spear in to try and knock him off. It was quite funny stuff. And right now, it's an absolute mishmash. There's rallies everywhere. We've got DO coming in again with Ali taking it. Stop the timer. We might as well stop the timer at this point. There's only 6 minutes left on it. Obviously we know 100% we've won, and at the moment the way the times are looking, we should, if we've timed it right, have Ross in second and Platt in third. Look at this. This is ODC. Oh, bro. Tiger Rich coming in 1.6 to 1.9. Weren't bad, Tiger. Weren't bad, bro. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. We still had 2.25 in there, and then he came in and hit us with 4 million troops against 2.25. That's still an amazing defense when you consider the much less troops we had, almost 2 million troops less, and we still done an awesome defense against DO7. Really, really good stuff. As we move into the final few seconds of Baron, and let's take a look at it, guys. Here comes the shield, and congratulations to BRR and fam. We did it, guys. BRR, Baron's Gate, and Sugarway becomes the Baron. Mission accomplished. Job done. Awesome stuff. So yeah, all in all, a fantastic team effort. Was it our hardest Baron? Not by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a lot of fun. DO did come and they did go ahead and give us a decent fight. You know, they threw quite a few rallies at us, and yeah, we had a lot of fun fighting with them. But ultimately, we did outnumber them. A thank you to RG and their guilds, especially Ross, for helping push us to first to help us with the Emperor next weekend. And we're really glad that we was able to help you guys get into second and third position. Well, we're hoping third position because we timed Platt, but we wasn't sure 100%. Also, I got 418,000 of these points. I got myself 3 Royal Range Jewels, which is ranged attack and ranged HP, 10% each. At grey, so it's not quite that, but I'll work on it. And if we take a look, there it is. 1 hour 26 for Sugarway, 40 for Ross, 29 minutes for Platt, and 19 minutes for Fire. So I was a few seconds off, or a couple of minutes off here and there, but pretty much on point on my timings that I kept over the 4-hour battle. So I'm really pleased with my first attempt at doing that on 2 stopwatches. So that's pretty cool. But the order we wanted, we got. So again, thank you to RG and their guilds. Awesome stuff to BRR and the Criminal Alliance and all the fam that was involved in this war. So really, really good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you do also give it a big fat like. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this longer video and format, because I need to know this stuff to make the content that you guys want to watch. If you prefer that shorter kind of video, then do let me know that as well. But yeah, great stuff, Sugarway. Awesome stuff, bro. It was really fun joining all these rallies and stuff. Really good. And there he is. Look at that. Looking good, eh, guys? We'll be back very soon with Sugarway for the Emperor Battle next weekend. I'm going to try and do some live streaming on it as well. But until then, guys, you know how this next bit goes, right? Stay safe, everybody. And peace out.